beetle and give it to me.
Here, give it to the bastard. I hope he never eats a nicer meal.
Give me another make from donkey shit. Ugh.
Here is another one. Where's the one you just took in? He can't have eaten it.
Oh yes, he grabbed it from me, rolled it around with his front legs and gobbled it. Quick, make the little big ones, fast!
Shit shufflers! Please lend me a hand if you don't wish to see me drown.
Oh. Make me another made from a rent boy's shit. It says it wants one that's been pounded good and hard.
There you are. My friends, there is one thing you cannot accuse me of. No one could ever say that I eat what I've made.
Give me another one. And another. I'll make some more.
No way, I'm being swamped with filth.
Oh, fine. Then I'll just take all the filth with me.
I'll take it to hell, and you go there as well!
Oh, and you wonder why your kids don't look like you.
If anyone can say, please tell me where to buy a nose which doesn't have nostrils. There is no job more horrible than making dung cakes for a beetle's food. If someone shits, a pig or dog attacks the turd without a second thought. This beetle is so arrogant that it won't eat unless I serve it shit cakes pounded all day long in neat round balls like ladies' fancy cakes. I'll take a peek and see if it is finished, opening the door a tiny crack so it cannot see me. Oh, go on, get stuff! Don't stop until you burst! Look at the way the bastard eats. Head down just like a wrestler while it's grinding hard. Meanwhile, it rotates its head and arms from side to side like this. Like the people who twist the thick ropes for cargo ships.
Oh, it's horrible. It stinks and it's greedy. Oh, I wish I knew which god inflicted it on us, not the goddess of love.
And not the graces.
Okay, then.
This horror must have come from Zeus, god of the thunderbox.
Yeah. Well, I bet there's some smart young man up here in the audience who's saying, oh, what is this about? What's the dung beetle for? Oh, and then Ione, who's sitting next to him, will say, oh, I think it was an allegory which refers to Cleon, who is eating diarrhea in Hades. I'm going in to give it piss to drink.
And I will tell the story to the children, and the half-men, and the real men, and supermen, and even to the arrogant who think that they're better than the supermen. My master's mad in a new kind of way, not like you are, something completely different. All day long he stares up at the sky, mouth gaping wide like this, and criticizes Zeus. He keeps on saying to himself, Zeus, what are you trying to do? Put down your broom. Do not sweep grease away.
Zeus!
Oh, quiet, I think he's coming out.
Oh, Zeus, what will you do to us? Before you know it, you'll have stripped the cities bare.
This is the problem that I was telling you about. This is the evidence that he is mad. Now learn what he said when this madness first began. He kept on saying, how will I get right up to Zeus? He built some flimsy ladders and tried to climb up to the heavens. That is, until he fell and broke his head. Then yesterday, the bastard went somewhere and brought back this huge dung beetle. Made me groom it, then he stroked it like a little colt. And said, dear little Pegasus, my noble flyer, when I get on, you must fly straight to Zeus. I'm going to bend and try and see what he's doing. Oh God! Davis, come here! Come here! My master's flying up into the sky, riding the beetle as if on a horse.
Fly softly, gently, my packass. Don't trust your strength and go too fast right from the start. Wait till your powerful wings work up a sweat and loosen up your joints. I beg you, do not breathe foul air on me. If you do, I'll make you stay at home.
Oh my godlike lord, you're mad.
Shush! Be quiet.
Why are you thrashing uselessly mid-air?
I'm on a mission for the whole of Greece. I have conceived a new and daring deed.
Oh, why rave? Why fly so crazily?
Say only good words. Do not raise a sound of hostile speech. Raise up a cry of joy. Tell all mortals that they should observe a ritual silence, and they must close off with new brickwork all their loos and alleys, and must shut their arseholes tight.
I won't keep on unless you tell me where you intend to fly.
To one place only, up to Zeus in heaven.
Why?
To ask him what he plans to do with every one of us Greeks.
And if he does not tell you?
I will indict him for betraying Greece to the Persians.
You'll never do this while I'm still alive.
There's nothing else we can do.
Help! Help! Children! Children! Your father has abandoned you deceitfully to fly up to heaven. Poor wretched kids. Beg him to stay.
Oh, Father! Dear Father! Is it really true? This rumour that has reached our house? That you've abandoned me and fly among the birds, borne by the wind to raven hell?
You may well guess, dear girls, but truthfully, I am fed up with you. You call me Papa and ask for bread, when in the house there's absolutely nothing, not a splash of cash. If I succeed and get back home, you very soon will have a special treat, and as a side dish, knuckle sandwich.
How will you make the trip? No ship will take you on this route.
No ship for me. A winged steed will take me there.
But why, Papa, have you yoked a dung beetle to take you up there to the gods?
I read in Aesop's fables that it was the only winged creature that flew safely to the gods.
I don't believe you, Father dear. How could something that smells so foul go up there to the gods?
It flew because of hatred for an eagle, and it rolled the eggs out of the eagle's nest to take revenge.
Why couldn't you have flown on winged Pegasus to look more like a tragic hero to the gods?
Dear girls, that would have meant food for two of us, but with the beetle, when I eat my food, then I can feed it with that same food too.
What if it falls into the sea? How could an insect get away from there?
I brought a good stiff prick along to use for that. I'll paddle to a sailing beetle on a sailing beetle ship.
As winds blow you around, what harbour will you find?
No worries. At Piraeus, there's a special beetle harbour.
Take care. Do not fail, fall and limp. You'll give Euripides a plot, and he'll turn you into tragedy.
No worries, that's my problem now. Farewell. Now, all of you, for whom I am performing painful deeds, don't fart or shit the next 3 days. If he smells that while I'm up here, he'll throw me off head first and go to graze. Okay, Pegasus, off we go. Rattle your gold bridle bits and get them going with your bright ears prick. What's this? What's this? Don't bend your nostrils down towards the alleys. Fly bravely off and leave the earth. Then stretch your racing wings and rush straight to the halls of Zeus. Keep your nose far from shit and from all mortal food. Hey, you, what are you doing? You don't shit there in the red light district. You ruin me. Please bury it and heap up stacks of earth on top. Plant thyme and pour on scented olive oil. If I should fall from here and pass away, the city of Chaos will owe $5,000 because of your arsehole. Help! Help, and I'm not joking now! Stage machinist, Please concentrate. Oh, some wind is really twisting up my guts. If I'm not careful, I'll feed the beetle. Great. Now, I think I'm near the gods. Look! This is Zeus's house. Who is within the doors of Zeus? Will you not open up?
What mortal spoke to me? Lord Heracles, what the hell is this?
A hippo beetle.
Oh, you loathsome, brazen, shameless scum! Yes, scum, all scum, completely scum. How did you come up here, you utter scum? What is your name? Tell me.
It's utter scum.
And who is your father?
Utter scum?
Where did you come from?
Utter scum.
By utter self, you're going to die if you don't tell me your real name!
Trygaios from Atmonon. I am skilled at growing vines, not a malicious shyster or lover of intrigue.
Why did you come up here?
To bring this meat for you, T-bone steak.
What's with cow? You poor man. How did you manage to get up here?
Look at you, you greedy god. You no longer think I am utter scum, so go and call out Zeus.
You don't stand a chance of meeting with the gods. They've got left here yesterday.
Where on earth to?
On earth?
Then where?
Far, far away, under the very dome of heaven.
But how come you're here left on your own?
I'm here looking after what they left behind. Cookpots and planks and jars and things.
Why did the gods all leave us?
In anger at the Greeks. So here, where they once used to be, they installed a war to live, letting him do just anything he wants with you. They've got to be themselves as high as they can go. So they can't see you fighting anymore, can't hear your pleas and prayers and stuff.
Tell me why they've done this to us.
Look, they often tried to create peace, but you always preferred to fight. If the Spartans got the upper hand, they'd say, by their twin gods, now those Athenians will get what they deserve. But if you, the Athenians, did well, and the Spartans came to you to sue for peace, at once you'd say, by Athena, we're being tricked. Do not trust them, they'll come back as long as we hold Pylos.
Yes, that sounds a lot like us.
And that's why I don't know if you'll ever see peace coming back again.
Where has she gone?
A war buried her in a deep pit.
What? Where?
Oh, here. You see all the stones he carved on top? You'll never get her.
Tell me then. What is he going to do to us?
I only know one thing. In the evening yesterday, he brought home a huge mortar.
What's he going to use it for?
Oh, he's planning to grind all the cities down in it. Yes, I'm off. I think he's going to come out. What's all that noise in there?
Help! I'm off! I think I just heard the sound of a most warlike mortar.
Mortals, wretched mortals. Soon we will hit you on the jaws.
Lord Apollo, look at the size of that mortar. It's horrible. So is the face of war. Is this the god we all flee from? The shield bearer, the terrible, who makes us shit ourselves?
Thracians thrice wretched, 5 times wretched and 1,000 times.
Well,
This is the day you die.
no worries for us yet, folks. That is a Spartan problem.
Megara! Soon you'll be completely ground and pounded to a paste.
Oh God, how great and bitter is the grief he's given the Megarians.
Sicily. No hope for you!
What a fine place is now grated up.
And now to pour in this honey from apples.
Don't use that. Use another honey. Not Athenian. It will cost far too much.
Slave! Havoc!
What do you want?
I'll make you cry out loud, or are you just standing idle? Here's a fist for you. Ah!
Oh! Oh, me.
Run in and fetch the pestle.
Sir, we haven't one. We only got here yesterday.
Then go and get one from Athens very fast.
I will.
Ah!
If not, I'll pay for it.
What shall we miserable humans do? Look at the trouble we're in. If she comes back and brings a pestle, he'll sit down and make a pulp of all the city-states. Dionysus, I pray that she will perish and will not come back.
Good, sir.
What is it? Why have you not got one?
Sir, the Athenians have lost their pestle. The leather seller who churned up the whole of Greece.
Well done, Lady Athena. It is wonderful that he got lost just when we needed it.
Then go and get one from Sparta, quickly too.
Yes, master.
Come back fast.
My friends, what will we suffer? This crisis is grave. This is the time for you to pray that that messenger gets 2 twisted feet.
I'm lost. Completely done for.
What is it? Still not got one?
No. The Spartans too have lost their pestle.
Stomach! How?
They went in for a battle up near Thracia and they're perished.
Well done, the sons of Zeus.
Oh.
Perhaps we'll be okay. Take heed, all mortal men.
Pick up all this stuff and take it inside. I'll go into and make another pestle. Ah!
Okay, that's it. Here comes the song which Datis sang when he jerked off at lunchtime. I'm happy. I seek pleasure and rejoice. Now, men of peace, here is our chance to get release from troubles and from battles. We must dig out peace, dear to all of us, before some other pestle tries to stop us. Peasants and merchants, carpenters and craftsmen, immigrants and foreigners and islanders, come here, the lot of you. We must bring spades, crowbars and ropes. Now we can all scull the good spirit's wine.
Everyone come here. Come eagerly. We shall be free. All you Greeks, come here to help.
Now is the moment. Let's get rid of battle stations and of cowardly commanders in their purple cloaks.
So tell us if there's something we can do.
You're in command. Today I don't think I'll get tired before we use our levers and our tools to drag the goddess back into the light. The greatest goddess and the one who loves our vines the most.
You must be quiet. Although you're happy, do not bring war into full flame in there by shouting out.
We're just delighted to hear what you've said. It's not an order to parade around with rations for 3 days.
Beware of that Kerberos below. He could start spluttering and screaming like he did before and stop us rescuing the goddess.
No one will take her from us if she just gets in my hands.
Hooray! Hooray! You will destroy me if you don't stop shouting. He will rush out, mess everything and spoil all our plans.
Let him make chaos and confusion. Let him trample everything. We would not stop dancing our joy today.
What's wrong with you? Stop this. You must not spoil this day's great deed by dancing.
I don't want to dance, but I'm so happy that without me moving them, my legs are dancing.
Oh, okay, but please, no more. Stop now.
Oh, look! Now I have stopped.
No, you have not.
Please, just one more set of steps, Renee, no more.
Okay, just one, then stop.
We'll stop at once if it's disturbing you.
Look, you haven't stopped.
Yes, we will stop. Just one more kick with the right leg, and then we're done.
No problem, so long as you stop.
I have to do the same with the left leg. I'm glad, I'm happy, and I fart and laugh even more than if I'd escaped from old age. I don't have to fight.
You must not rejoice just yet. We do not know for sure, but when we get her, then you can rejoice and shout and laugh. But then you can stay at home or sail or fuck or sleep Go to the festivals, be guests at feasts, play games, live in the lap of luxury and cry out loud, hurrah, hurrah!
Oh yes, if only I could see that day at last. I've suffered many troubles and rough soldiers' beds. No longer will I be a grim, bad-tempered juryman, unyielding as I had been. No, you will find I'm gentler, far more youthful, when I've been released from suffering. For far too long we have been worn down and exhausted, tracing up to the Lycaon and then back once again with spear and shield.
What can we do to please you most? Tell us, a happy chance has chosen you to give the orders.
Okay, how can we clear away these stones?
Oh, you bastard! Just what do you think you're doing? Look at all of them.
Nothing much, I am just utter scum.
Fool, you're doomed to perish.
Only if the lot selects me. Being Hermes, I'm sure you'll hold a lottery.
You will die.
Just when? Right now! But I have not yet bought the barley groats and cheese that I need before I die.
Now you'll be utterly destroyed.
Then how did I not see that I was going to get so great a good?
You will die. Did you not know that death is the penalty which Zeus proclaimed for anyone caught digging her up?
So I just absolutely have to die?
Yes, most certainly.
Then lend me some money so that I can buy a suckling pig. I must become initiated first before I die.
Zeus, god of the thunder and the lightning bolt!
Oh, do not denounce us, please, Lord Hermes.
I won't be silent.
Please, please, think of the T-bone steak I brought you here, all for you.
Good man. Zeus will crush me to pulp if I don't shout this aloud to heaven.
I pray, please do not cry out, good Lord Hermes. I pray. What has happened to you? Just standing still. You bastards, don't be quiet. If you do, he'll cry aloud.
Lord Hermes, don't! No, don't! Please don't! If you have eaten and enjoyed a suckling pig which I've given you, do not think that a little thing right now.
Good master, don't you hear the good things that they're saying?
Do not be hostile to our prayers. Let us get peace. Be gracious. You are the most affectionate to human beings, the most generous of gods, and we will always pay you honor with processions and with sacrificial rites.
Come, dear Hermes, I beg you. Please listen to their cries, since they are honoring you more than they have ever done before.
Oh, yes, they're bigger thieves than they once were.
And I will tell you about something terrible. A plot against all of the gods.
Okay, tell me, perhaps you'll persuade me.
The moon and that scumbag, the sun, have been plotting against you for a long time now and plan to betray Greece to the Persians.
Why are they doing this?
Because we sacrifice to you while the barbarians make offerings to them. So naturally, they want all of us to be destroyed so that they can take over the gods' cults themselves.
Oh, so that's why they've been stealing days for a long time and shaved bits off the months. Oh, this is pure wickedness.
Indeed. And so, my dear Hermes, please help us eagerly to bring peace to the light of day. And we will dedicate to you our greatest festival. And we will celebrate our other rites, especially for you, the holy mysteries. The other cities, once they're free from strife, will sacrifice to Hermes, warder off of war. You will have many other good things too, but first, I give you this. Pour libations here.
I've always been sucker for gold plate.
Now, farmers, time for you. Get your shovels, go in and clear the stones, and do it fast.
We will at once. And you, wisest of gods, act like a pro and tell us how it should be done. You'll find we'll work hard.
Come, let us pour libations and invoke the gods, and let's do it fast.
Libation, speak only words of good omen.
As we pour these libations, let us pray that many good things will come to the Greeks, and that every man who eagerly pulls on these ropes will never lift a shield again.
No, by Zeus, may he spend his days in peace, keeping a mistress and stoking her fire.
And anyone who wants the war...
May he, Lord Dionysus, never stop pulling out arrowheads stuck in his elbows.
If anyone wants to be an officer, dear lady, and does not want you to come up here, then in pitched battle...
May he suffer the same as cowardly Cleonimus.
And if a sword seller or a shield maker wants the war to boost his sales...
May he be caught by raiders and eat barley, nothing else!
And if anyone won't help because they want to be a general or a slave is about to escape...
We'll break him on the wheel and whip him hard.
But may good things come to us. Strike up the paean. Hooray!
Leave out the striking. Let's just say hooray.
Okay? Hooray! Hooray!
Hooray! Hey!
I pray to Hermes and the Graces and the seasons, Aphrodite and desire.
But not the god of war.
No way!
And not his son.
No way!
Okay, now all get ready. Haul the ropes and bring her home. Heave! Yes, heave!
Heave ho!
Oh, keep going.
Heave! Heave ho!
They aren't all pulling equally. Oh, you lot, pull harder. You're up yourselves. Boy oceans, you will suffer.
Heave ho!
Heave!
You too. Come on, haul too.
I am hauling. I'm holding tight, getting stuck in, pulling my weight.
Why aren't we getting anywhere? These Argives not pulled for quite a while. They've laughed at all the others who are suffering while you're sitting on the fence.
Friends, the Spartans haul most manfully.
Do you know it's only the prisoners? They alone are eager, but the jailers won't let them.
And the Megarians aren't getting anywhere, pulling very hard, grimacing like little dogs.
Oh, it's because they're starving to death.
We're getting nowhere. We have all got to join in and pull as one.
Heave! Yes, heave! Heave ho!
Yes, heave, by Zeus!
We're moving her a little.
It's outrageous and just terrible that some are waiting while others are pulling back. Argives, I'll hit you.
Heave ho!
Heave!
We've got some traitors in the group.
Oh, all those eager to have peace, pull bravely.
Some people aren't pulling their weight.
Megarians, get the hell out of here. The goddess still remembers you and she resents you. You began the trouble smearing her with garlic. And you Athenians, I say you must stop holding the ropes from where you're hauling now. If you really desire to haul her out, withdraw a little closer to the sea.
Come on, let's haul together. Us farmers.
It's going better for you now.
He says we're doing better. Everyone, pull
The
hard.
farmers are getting somewhere by themselves.
Come on now, everyone.
We're nearly there.
Don't let up. Show all your strength.
Oh, that's it.
Heave now! Heave, everyone! Heave! Heave! Heave now! Heave! Heave! Heave, everyone! Goddess, giver of wine, what shall I say to you? Where shall I find a 1,000,000-liter word to say to you? I hadn't one at home. Greetings, harvest. Greetings, festival. Your face is beautiful, dear festival, and so is your fragrance. It strikes to my heart. It's very sweet, like staying home and making love.
It's not the same smell as a soldier's pack.
I utterly reject that hated soldiers, hated pouch. It smells of belched up onions, while she smells of the harvest, parties, festivals of Dionysus, pipes, tragic actors, songs by Sophocles, thrushes, neat little verses by Euripides.
Look, you will suffer if you slander her like that. She doesn't like the poet who composes little words filled with the jargon of the law.
Ivy, wine filters, bleating sheep, the breasts of women running to the kitchen, a drunken slave girl, upturned jug, and many other goodies.
Hey, come. Look how all the cities have been reconciled. They're really talking. See how they laugh with joy.
Yes, even though every one of them has black eyes, which they are trying to cure.
Now, take a look at our spectators. From their faces, guess their trade.
No way.
Oh, at least least you can see the crest maker over there tearing out his hair.
Yes, and the man who makes mattocks just farted at the swordsmith.
Oh, and the Sickle-Maker's so pleased, she just farted on the Spear-Maker.
Come now.
Huh?
Proclaim the farmers can go home.
Okay. Here now, everyone. The farmers can go back into the countryside, taking their implements as quickly as possible. Without spear, sword, or javelin, everything here is full of mellow peace. Race appear, everyone, the farmers can go back and work in the fields.
O day much longed for by farmers and honest men, I am delighted to see you, and want to greet my vines and caress the figs I planted as a younger man, after so long a time.
Let us pray to the goddess who has rid us of crests and gorgon shields. Then let us hurry home, back to our farms. First, buying up some tasty fish to take with us.
By God, how their troop looks fine, close-packed and stunning, like a mighty feast.
Yes, that's a splendid crowbar, ready for the fray. And look at how those shovels shine in the sunlight. The spaces between vines will be well served by them. It makes me eager to go back myself, back to the countryside, and break up with the mattock, my little plot of land. Remember, all of you, the way of life that peace once gave to you in the old days. Pressed figs, fresh figs, and myrtle berries. Sweet new wine, the patch of ivy near the well, the olive trees we yearn for. Now, address the goddess. Thank her for these things.
Welcome, welcome. How glad we are, beloved, that you've come. I'm overcome by my desire for you, and I want terribly to go back to the fields. You, goddess, whom we've longed for, who is so wonderful to us, who spent our lives working the land, and you alone helped us.
Back then, in your time, we enjoyed sweet things, dear to us and all free. To countrymen you gave porridge and safety.
So the little vines and the young figs and all the other plants will smile with pleasure when they've got you back.
But where has she been? Far away from us for all this time. Tell us, most friendly of the gods.
Wise farmers, mark my words if you want to hear why she perished. It all began when Phineas got into strife, and then Pericles was scared he too might share his fate, because he feared your biting temperament. Before he suffered anything, he set all of Athens ablaze by throwing in a tiny spark, the decree about Megara. He blew up so great a war that everyone in Greece wept from the smoke, both Spartan allies and Athenian. Then straight away, once the first vine reluctantly burst into flame, one wine jar was hit and in rage kicked back at another. Then no one could stop it, and peace was no longer seen.
My God, I've never heard this before. I never knew that she had links with Phineas.
This is the first I've heard of it. That's why she's beautiful. Because she's his relative. There's plenty we don't know.
Well, then when the cities that you rule within your empire saw that you turned savage against one another with teeth bared, they, fearing tribute, tried a bunch of tricks. Even tried to bribe the noblest Spartans. They, because of sordid greed and treacherous foreigners, threw this goddess out, disgracefully. Then began the war. The prophets harmed the peasants. Warships went from here to their country for revenge, ate up fig trees, which belonged to innocents.
No, they deserved it. They cut up my black fig tree, which I had planted and tended devotedly.
Yes, it was entirely fair. They chucked a stone into my big corn storage bin and wrecked it.
Well, then, when the farmers came into the city from the fields, they didn't realise they were being shafted too, because they had no raisins and loved dried figs. They looked to help, To the politicians. They knew well the poor were getting weak because they had no barley meal. So with pork cries, they shoved this goddess out when she kept on returning out of longing for the lamb. They shook down every wealthy and prosperous man among our allies. And you would tear him up like little dogs. As if you'd gone pale and was crouching down in fear, and would eat up with pleasure any sadness that it heard. So, when the allies saw the blows that they were suffering, they stuffed with gold the mouths of all our politicians. They all got rich, while you would not have noticed if Greece lost its entire population. He who did this was a leather seller.
Stop, Lord Hermes. Do not mention him. Let him stay where he is, below. He is not one of ours now. He is yours. Whatever you say about him, even though when he was here on earth he was a scumbag, windbag, troublemaker, stirrer up, disturber of the peace. If you say all of this, you're slandering one of your own. But, lady, why are you so silent?
She won't speak to the spectators. She's still too angry about what they did to her.
Perhaps she'd whisper something just to you.
Dearest, why are you so angry? Come on, most shield-hating of ladies. Okay, I see. That is your complaint. All right, listen to why she blames you. She says that after Pylos, she came of her own accord, bringing a basket full of treaties. You voted against her 3 times.
We were wrong to do that, but please pardon us. Our brains were in the leather market.
Okay. Listen to what she has just asked me. Who here was most hostile to her? Who was her friend and eager for the war to stop?
By far, her greatest friend was one Cleonymus.
What kind of man in war was this Cleonymus?
Most full of courage, except that he was not really his father's son. When he went out to war as a general, at once he threw away his shield.
Who is the leading demagogue?
Hyperbolus now fills that role. Hey, what are you doing? Why turn your face away?
She's turning from the people, angry they've chosen such a rotten man to lead.
Oh no, we won't keep him for long. It's just that now the people do not have a leader, and they feel naked, so they've wrapped this man around them just for now.
How will this help the city?
We will make better choices.
How?
Because he is a lamp maker. Before, we groped in the dark for policies, but now we will plan everything by lamplight.
I want to know some things from long ago, which I was forced to leave behind. First, tell me about Sophocles.
He's well, but victim of a miracle.
What's that?
He's changed from Sophocles into Simonides.
Simonides? But how?
He's old and worn out, but for profit's sake, he'd sail off on a wicker mat.
And what about the great Crotinus? Is he still alive?
He fainted when the Spartan troops invaded.
What happened?
What? He passed out. He couldn't bear to see a jar of wine being smashed up. In other words, he was a piss pot. And how much more like that do you think has happened here? Goddess, we will not ever let you go.
If you promise to keep peace, you shall have Harvest as your wife. Take her into the countryside, your marriage will bring forth grapes.
Darling, come here and kiss me. Do you think, Hermes, I'll be okay if I fuck Harvest hard after years with no sex?
Not if you then drink pennyroyal mixture. Take this girl too, as fast as possible, back to the council who possessed her once. Yeah.
Oh, lucky council to have festival. How much soup you'll slurp down during the festival. How much sausage and meat you'll eat. Dear Hermes, goodbye.
Goodbye to you as well, good man. Depart in peace and remember me.
Dung Beetle, let's fly home.
My friend, it's not here.
Where's it gone?
It's under Zeus's yoke to carry his lightning.
So what is the poor creature going to eat up here?
Oh, it'll eat down, he needs ambrosial shit or something.
So how am I going to get home?
No problem, easily. Here, go past the goddess. That one.
Come, girls, follow me fast. There are a lot of men, full of desire, with bricks erect, waiting for you.
Farewell! Farewell! Now we must give our tools to the stage guards to mine. The many thieves hang around the theatre, up to no good. Guard these courageously, while we tell the spectators what is on our minds.
The stewards really ought to be writers of comedy, who use this section of the play to praise themselves. However, if it is right, O Muse, daughter of Zeus, to praise a man who is the best, most famous comic playwright of them all, then ours says he's worthy of great praise.
Firstly, he stopped his rivals making fun of people dressed in rags and fighting lice.
He got rid of those Hierokleses, kneading dough and going hungry. He got rid of slaves, the ones who always whinged about everything. Suffering blows just so another slave could make fun of his bruises, and then ask, "Wretch, what's happened to your skin? Perhaps a whip's invaded you in great strength and laid waste your back."
He got rid of all this rubbish, crudity and base buffoonery, and he created a great art form, building it high as a tower, with mighty words, and great ideas, and refined jokes.
He hasn't made fun of the ordinary man or woman. No, he has the spirit of a Heracles, and he attacks the great, wading through awful smells of leather and dirt-minded threats.
Look! First of all, I fought the jag-toothed one himself, from whose eyes terrifying rays shot out, bright as the bitch star's heat, and round his head the heads of a whole 100 cursed flatterers licked like snakes. He shouted like a torrent in full spate, smelt like a seal with monstrous unwashed balls and camel's ass. When I beheld this monster, I was not afraid. Fighting for you and for our allies, I stood firm. So now it's right that you remember this and return this favour. For when I first succeeded, I did not go around the wrestling halls and make passes at boys. I packed my costume up and left. I had caused little pain and much delight, and served you everything you wanted.
Because of this, both men and boys should take my side, and we advise all bald men to join in and be zealous for me to win. For if I do, then everyone will say at dinner and at drinks, "Oh, bring something for the baldy, give him treats, give everything to him." Because he has the same forehead as that most noble poet.
Muse, send war away and dance with me, your friend. Now sing about the weddings of the gods, and human feasts, and festivals in honour of the blessed. These are your time-honoured themes.
But if Carcinos comes and asks you to dance with his sons, don't listen to him. Do not help them. You must see them all as little homebred quails, necklace and dwarfish dancers, bits of goat shit, improvisers. Remember, he once said a ferret ate the play. He'd unexpectedly been asked to stage.
It is right for the wise poet to sing for the people songs like this, fit for the fair-haired graces, when in the spring the swallow sings, delighting in her voice, when Morsimus does not get to compete, nor does Melanthius, whom I once heard singing with the most piercing voice, when his brother and he produced a tragedy.
They are both gluttonous, gorgons, greedy, tuna-devouring harpies, horrible men that chase old women off, roast fish eaters, stinking armpits. Divine Muse, please spew on them a great thick gob of spit, and join me as we celebrate this festival.
Oh, how hard it was to reach the gods. You look quite small from right up there. From heaven, you looked a pretty rotten lot. And here, you look much worse.
Master, you're back!
Well, that's what they say.
What happened?
My legs are sore from travelling so far.
Tell me.
What?
Did you see anybody wandering about in the skies? Besides yourself, that is.
No, not unless you count the souls of 2 or 3 choral composers.
And what were they doing?
Oh, floating around, collecting preludes, fair weather, dark air swimming.
So it's not true what they say, that when we die we become stars in the sky?
It is very true.
So who's there now?
Eon of Chios, he who once composed the Morning Star. At once, when he arrived, they called him the Morning Star.
Who are the shooting stars that rush and blaze across the sky?
They are some of the richest stars on their way home from dinner, holding lanterns with a fire in them. But now, take this girl here inside, run a warm bath, spread a bed for her and me. Once you've done that, come back again. I am returning this one to the council.
Where'd you get the girls?
From heaven.
Oh, I would not give a dime for the Olympians if they are pimps just like us mortal men.
No, it's simply that there too, some people live off girls.
Okay, let's go then. Oh, pray, should I give her something to eat?
No, she won't eat bread or a barley cake. She's used to licking up ambrosia among the gods.
Well, we'd better find something else to lick down here.
Old man, as far as I can see right now, you're doing really well.
What will you think when you see me resplendent with my bride?
You'll be enviable, old man. You'll be young again, anointed with perfume.
I think so too. And what about when I'm in bed and fondling her breasts?
You'll be a great deal happier than Carcinos' twirl-dancing son.
And fair enough. I flew up on a dung beetle and saved all the Greeks so that everyone can go back home to the countryside and fuck and sleep.
The girl's being bathed in her bum is beautiful. The flat cakes have been baked, sesame buns are being made, everything else is happening, all we need is your prick.
Come, let's hurry and give festival back to the council.
Is this that festival whom we all used to screw on our way to Reannen after we'd had a few?
It is, and she was hard to catch.
Oh, beautiful lady. What a beautiful bum you have.
Okay, is there an honest man in here? Anyone honest at all? I can't see anyone. Who will take festival and look after her and keep her safe for all the councillors? Anyone? I wouldn't trust you lot, no. Why are you fondling her?
I'm trying to find a site to pitch my prick for the games of the Great Divide.
Who will take care of her? You. I'm going to put you amongst the councillors themselves.
Someone is nodding there.
Who?
It's Rifrides. He's begging us to take her to him.
No way! He'll fall on her and lap up all the juices. Council Executive, look at festival. Consider all the blessings that I am bringing to you. You can raise both the legs into the air and celebrate a feast. And look, here is an oven for you.
Wow, it's beautiful. So that's why I got all smoky here. This is where, before the war, the councillors kept their trivets.
And then, once you've got her, you can hold some games tomorrow, wrestle her to the ground, lift her up on all fours, anoint yourself, and join the all-in fight. Fuck her, both front and back, with fists and brick. And then, the next day, you can hold a chariot race. Fierce competition with the woman on top. Chariots will upset other chariots. There will be many moans and groans as people come to grips, while some jockeys will fall off with their cocks erect. So now, Executive Council, take festival. Let's find it. This, yes, here we are. Here we are. Yes, here we are. This is a nice chap here. Sit on there. Sit on there. Just wait for something to pop up. Let me tell you, it's better than Viagra. Just look at how eagerly the chief executive took that festival. You wouldn't have done that if you'd been conducting business for free. I would have seen you holding out your hand for bribes.
Citizen like this is good for all of us.
When you harvest your vines, you'll know much better what I have achieved.
No, even now it's very clear that you have saved mankind.
You will say even more when you quaff a big glass of brand new wine.
Yes, and we count you first of all, except the gods.
Yes, I, Trygaios from Athmonon, deserve much from you, for I have relieved my fellow villagers and other farmers from appalling troubles, and I have stopped Hyperbolus. What will we do next? We must install the goddess here with offering of pots. With pots?
Just like a wretched Hermes.
What would you like, a fatted ox?
No way! We need to carry out an expedition.
A big fat sow?
No way!
But why not?
Do we become as swinish as Theagenes?
Then what is left?
A sheep.
A sheep that bleats?
Yes.
Why?
Because in the assembly, just suppose someone says, "We've got to fight!" in pure funk. All the other men will bleat like sheep.
Great idea.
Also, we must be gentle, open in our dealings with each other, and much milder to our allies.
You go inside and fetch the sheep quick as you can. I'll go and get an altar for the sacrifice.
Look here, how everything that God desires and fortune causes to succeed goes as you planned. And one success follows another, when it should.
Now hurry. Well, thanks to the gods, a strong breeze blows, veering away from war. Clearly the god has made the wind change to good fortune.
Here is the basket with the barley grains, and here is the knife, and here is fire. All we need now is the sheep.
You'd better hurry. If Harris sees you, he'll come here uninvited to play on the pipes. I know he will blow very hard, and you will have to pay him.
Okay, take the basket and the holy water and circle the altar from right to left.
Look, I am. You can say something else. I've been right round.
Nod your head quickly. Now, give me some grains and pass me the bowl and wash your hands. Now give some barley seeds to the spectators.
Done.
You've done it already?
Yes, by Hermes, of all the audience, there isn't a single one without seed.
The women haven't any.
Don't worry, their husbands will give them some tonight. Let's hurry up and pray.
Who's honest? Is there anyone who's honest?
Oh, let me give it to this lot. They all look honest.
Oh, you think they're okay?
They must be. We've poured all this water over them and they're standing where they were. Let's hurry up and pray.
Yes. Let us pray. Most solemn of mistresses, Lady Peace, Goddess of weddings and dances, please receive our sacrifice.
Receive it, O most honoured one. And don't behave like wives who like to play the field. They open up the front door and peek out. If anybody looks at them, they go back in. And if he goes away, they peek out again. Don't do anything like that to us.
No, don't. Give your whole self boldly to your admirers. We have been worn out by our desire for you for 13 years. Free us from battles and disturbances so that we may call you she who stopped the war. Stop our excess suspiciousness which makes us talk nonsense about each other. Blend all of us Greeks together once again, starting afresh with the essence of friendship, and pour into our minds gentle forgiveness. May our marketplaces be filled with good things from Megara, garlic, early cucumbers, apples, pomegranates, little woolen cloaks for slaves, and may we see men coming from Boeotia with geese, ducks, pigeons, wrens, great baskets of copaic eels all around. We will be buying and jostling together with Morikos, Telios, Glaucetes, and the other gluttons. May Melanthius come late to market. All will be sold out, and he will lament in tragic tones and sing the monody from Medea. Alas! Alas! I am widowed of my lovely wife, the eel laid on a bed of beetroot. All who see him will rejoice. Most honored lady, grant fulfillment of our prayers. You, take the knife and slaughter the sheep professionally.
No, it's not right.
Why not?
Oh, peace surely does not take delight in slaughter, nor is her altar stained with blood.
Okay, then take the sheep inside, remove the thigh bones, and then bring it back so that our sponsor still has the sheep.
But you must stay outside while he gets everything you need.
Don't you think I am getting ready to make an offering, just like a prophet would?
For sure. You've left out nothing that wise men would do. You've thought of everything that someone should, who's known for wisdom and resourceful boldness.
I'll go and get the barbecue. I won't need a slave to help for that.
Who would not praise a man like this? Who's enjoyed much suffering and saved this sacred city. You'll never cease to be the envy of us all.
That's done. Take the thighs and burn them. I'll go get some offal.
Okay. You should be back by now.
Look, I am back. Wasn't I quick enough?
Roast all this well. There's someone coming here, robed in ermine.
Who is it?
Oh, some bullshit artist.
Perhaps he's a prophet.
No, he's not. It's Hierokles himself, the oracle seller from Orios.
What do you think he'll say?
It's probable that he'll object to our having made peace.
No, he's just been brought here by the smell of burning fat.
Let's pretend that we can't see him.
Good idea.
What is this sacrifice? To which god?
Silence! Keep ritual distance from the meat.
Won't you tell me who these offerings are for?
The tail is burning with good omen.
Yes, it is. Beloved Lady Peace.
Just offer up the first fruits and give some to me.
It's best to roast them first.
This part's already cooked.
Mind your own business. Cut it up.
Where's the table?
Bring me the libation.
The tongue should be cut out and kept apart.
I know. Do you know what you must do?
I will if you tell me.
Don't talk to us. We are sacrificing to the goddess Peace.
Oh, you wretched people, fools!
May those words bounce back onto you.
So senseless and so ignorant of what the gods intend that you've made treaties with fierce-eyed little monkeys. Oh.
Why are you laughing?
I liked the fierce-eyed monkeys.
And like some fearful boobies, you're completely trossed the fox cubs, you're completely steeped in treachery.
You fraud. I hope you get pneumonia as hot as what I'm roasting here.
For if the divine nymphs had not deceived Bacchus, and if Bacchus had not deceived us mortals...
Go straight to hell unless you stop this babble about Bacchus.
It has not been ordained that peace should be set free until...
These need salt shaken over them.
It is not yet pleasing to the blessed gods to stop the war until a wolf shall wed a sheep.
And how, you idiot, will a wolf ever wed a sheep?
Just as the beetle in retreat does an enormous fart, and Acanthus hastening to give birth, for blind kids, so it is not yet the right time for peace.
What should we have done? Just carried on fighting? Or cast lots to find out who should suffer most when we could make peace and rule Greece together?
You'll never make the crab walk straight.
And you'll never dine in City Hall again. And you'll never make verses after the event which contradict what's happened.
You'll never make the prickly hedgehog smooth.
Do you ever stop cheating the Athenians?
What oracle taught you to burn the thighs for the Olympians?
The splendid one Homer composed, of course. They thrust away the wretched clouds of war and chose peace, installed her with sacrifice. And when the thighs were burnt and the offal was eaten, they poured libations from the cups. I led the way, but no one gave a gleaming cup to the seller of oracles.
I don't recognize this oracle. It is not from the Sibylla.
Wise Homer said another thing that's clever, that man shall be without a clan, a right to justice, or a hearth, who lusts for war and makes his people suffer.
Beware, lest the kite cheats you and tries to sneeze the...
You must watch out! That oracle is fearful for the entrails.
It's okay, I'll get my share too. Goody.
Libation, libation.
Pour for me too, and offer me a portion of the offal.
That's not yet pleasing to the blessed gods. This is our first priority. We make libations and you go. Oh, Lady Peace, remain with us forever.
Give me a bit of the tongue.
No, take your tongue away. Libation.
After the libation, take this quickly.
No, and offer me a bit of the offal.
No, we can't do that. Before the wolf marries the sheep.
But I'm begging you.
You are wasting your time. You will never make the prickly hedgehog smooth. Come on, spectators, share the offal with us now.
What about me?
Eat your prophecy.
You won't eat that all by yourselves. I'll snatch it here.
Hit the prophecy with the stick.
God for witnesses.
Me too. If you're a greedy fraud, hit it again.
I'll you take a turn.
Do you hear me? What a black raven came from Aureus. I hope you fly back to Olynion.
I'm happy. Happy. No more helmets, cheese, and onions. I hate battles. I like to drain my cup of wine beside the fire, together with my friends, burning the driest logs cut down last summer, roasting my chickpeas and sweet acorns, also kissing my Thracian slave girl while the wife's in her bath.
There's nothing nicer than when the sowing's been done, and Zeus is dropping gentle rain upon the sea. And then a neighbor says,
Tell me, what shall we do, Hermes?
The god is treating us so kindly. Let us drink. Wife, toast a big bag full of nuts. Mix wheat with them. Get out some figs. Zara, call Manes from the field. He can't work on the vines or break up soil since it is soaking wet.
Will someone get the thrush and 2 chaffinches from my house? There was some goat's milk there. Also 4 hares. That's if the ferret didn't take one. It was making an unholy racket in the night. Slave, bring us 3 of them and give one to my father, and get some myrtle branches with berries from Iscanadi's place. While you're out, call for Crinides, so he can drink with us, since the god's doing good and helping our ploughlands.
when the cicada sings, this pleasant melody. I like to take a look over my vines for remembrance, just in case they're ripening yet. It's an early variety. And see the wild figs ripening. Then, when they're ready, I just eat and say, beloved season, grind some time and mix a drink. Around that time of year, I put on weight.
And I'm much fatter than if I was forced to stare at some god-hated sergeant. Ugh. 3 helmet crests, a shiny crimson cloak, which he says is a special fabric from the east. But if by any chance he has to fight in it, then he dyes it dark brown with shit, and is the first to break the line, shaking his crests just like a brownish yellow horsecock. I stood firm.
And when they get back home, they act intolerably. Drafting 3 of us, 2 or 3 times, a complete mess. The expedition starts tomorrow, but one man hasn't got supplies. He didn't know he was going. He stands next to the statue of his tribal hero, and he sees his name up. He doesn't know what he should do. He runs away, glaring darkly. That's what they do to us, the farmers, much less the city folk, these men whom gods and mortals see running away from battle.
The god wills us, I'll hold them to account. For they've harmed me many times, these men who are lions at home but foxes on the battlefield.
Wow! What a crowd is going to be at our reception. Take this and wipe the tables down. I don't need it anymore. Then pile up tons of honey cakes, thrushes, lots of hair, and plenty of bread rolls.
Where is Trygaios?
I am here, ready to stew some thrushes.
Dearest Trygaios, you've helped us so much by making peace.
True?
Before all this, nobody would buy a sickle for a couple of cents. Now I'm selling them for $50.
You see, peace is good for business.
I know, tell me about it. And my friend, she sells her jars, $10 each. So take any sickle that you want. Or any of these pots. All free.
I love a freebie.
This is for you as well. We've made a profit and we've spent it on wedding gifts for you.
Come, bring them over here and go in for the feast as quick as you can. Here comes an arms dealer, and he is mad at me.
Trygaios! You've completely bloody ruined me.
What's your problem, poor man? Perhaps a crest complaint?
You've wrecked my trade, so now I am broke.
How much do you want for the 2 crests?
This? What will you pay?
How much? I better not say. Yeah. Well, okay. Binding the feathers was a lot of hard work, so I'll give you 3 dried measures of figs. And I will use this one for wiping down my tables.
Okay, fetch me the figs. What? Better to get something than nothing, right?
Get out!
What?
Go to hell! These crests are worthless. The barbs are falling out. I wouldn't buy them for a single fig.
Poor me, huh? What should I do with this body arm, eh? Expensive, beautifully made of...
It won't go for a loss. Give it to me and name me a price. It will be very useful to, crap in.
Stop insulting me, huh?
Neat, all I need is some loo paper.
Yeah, and how are you gonna wipe yourself, you ignorant git?
It's easy. I put one hand in this side and the other here.
You need 2 hands?
Why, yes, I've got 2 cheeks.
You're gonna use $1,000 curios as a chamber pot.
Of course I am, you idiot. Do you think I'd sell my ass for anything less?
Okay, get me my money.
No way. This is too tight around my ass. Take it away.
I'm doing wrestling, huh? And what should I do with this trumpet, huh? I bought it for $60. Oh, beautiful.
Pour lead into the big hole.
No.
Then with a longish rod, insert the other end, and you shall have a hockey stick.
You're making fun of me.
Here's another idea. Pour lead in, just like I said before. Then from the other end, attach a scale pan hung with little bits of string. Then, when you get back home, you can use it to weigh figs for your servants.
Ah, screw God, you've ruined me. I bought these helmets for $1,000, huh? What should I do with them? Who will buy them from me now?
Go and sell them to the Egyptians. They can use them to mix their laxatives.
I'm doing wretchedly. Who wants to use helmets for anything?
If you could learn to put handles on them, you'd get a better price.
I'm going.
No way. I'll buy some spears.
For how much cash?
I could break them in half and use them for vine stakes. I will buy 100 for $1.
He's insulting me, huh?
Yeah.
I'm off!
Huh? You better go.
In your face! I hope it dries up and falls off.
Here come the children of the guests to have a piss and to rehearse their songs, I think. Come, boy, out here. Stand next to me and practice now the song you're going to sing.
Let us begin the tale of the young warriors.
Stop singing about warriors, especially you little bastard, now that we have peace. You are a stupid little sod.
And when they had advanced to close quarters, they clashed their ox-hide center-embossed shields.
Shields! We don't want you to remind us about shields.
Then there were groans of pain and shouts of victory.
You'll howl with pain if you sing about groans of pain.
What shall I sing? You tell me what you'd like.
Something like, then they feasted on the flesh of oxen. Or, then they had their breakfast, and whatever was most sweet to taste.
So they then feasted on the flesh of oxen, and free from the yoke, the sweating necks of horses, since they were sated with the war.
Great! They were sated with the war, then ate. Sing now how they ate, even when they had been sated.
When they were full, they armed themselves.
With wine, I bet.
And poured out from the walls, and in extraordinary din rose up.
Go to hell, you little boy! Together with your battles, you can't sing about anything but war. Whose son are you?
Me?
Yes, you.
I'm Lennox's son.
Oh, yuck. I must say, I thought you might be the son of someone who both wants to fight and groans when in retreat. Get out of here. Go and sing to the men at arms. Where is Cleonymus's son? Sing something for me now. I know you won't sing about wars and battles. Your father is too sensible.
Some enemy now glories in my gleaming shield, which I left on willingly beside a bush.
Listen, you little prick. Is this a song about your father?
And I did save my life.
And shamed your parents? Go back in. I'm quite sure with the father whom you have that you'll not forget the song about the shield. Speak only words of good omen, and someone fetch the bride. Everyone, rejoice with us and cheer us on. Let us all go back to the countryside. Once we have poured libations and danced and prayed to the gods to bring prosperity to Greece. And let us grow figs and barley and wine. And may our wives bear children. And may we gather up all the good things that we have lost. And may there be no gleaming shields. Come with me to the fields, my wife. You are beautiful, and may you live in beauty at my side.
Wedding! 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 You are thrice blessed and deserve all the good things that you have.
What shall we do with her?
What shall we do with her?
We'll harvest her.
We'll harvest her.
You'll have no more work. Just sit at home eating your figs.
His prick is long and thick, her fig is sweet.
You'll say that again when you have eaten well and drunk your fill of wine.